Hi guys, a bit of a video that I'm putting out right now before I leave because I have an important event to attend to, so you won't hear. I'll try. I'm sorry. I'll try to get my reviews for Goat, You, Me, and Tuscany, and the newest episode of Daredevil Born Again out before the end of this weekend as soon as possible. Right now, I'm just a little busy, but I'll get to that as soon. I promise. Now, before I leave, though, I had to put out this video right now because with only 6 weeks out until Star Wars is back in the on the big screen in movie theaters around the world, globally and worldwide, through the duo of the Mandalorian Grogu, which you can see I have my little poster for right here. Yep, right here, Mandalorian Grogu. We're about 6 weeks out now, and once again, as if things aren't just getting any easier for helping this movie succeed at the box office now, I have to deal with people on the internet who are not only still refusing to believe that the film is being actively marketed and strongly, especially in the wake of that much better new trailer coming out 9 days after that controversial Super Bowl spot back in February. But now they're also saying, with 6 week in advance projections that have come out from Sean Robbins of Box Office Theory, saying that the film is projected to open anywhere in its 3-day debut, not its 4-day Memorial Day debut in its opening weekend, but its 3-day opening weekend from May 22nd until May 24th, with a opening weekend anywhere on the low range of 71 million to the high end of 85 million. People are coming out saying, see, that opening weekend might be lower than Solo, and it proves Star Wars is dead and this movie's a failure. And I really can't have to push back on that because there's a difference between this movie and Solo. Well, actually, a ton of differences. One, Solo didn't start getting marketed until Super Bowl Sunday back in 2018, whereas The Mandalorian Grogu at least got its marketing start back in September, way, way earlier than Solo, yet people on the internet seem to be so ignorant in remembering that. And two, The Mandalorian Grogu, unlike Solo, didn't have any reshoots, at least as far as we know, and didn't get reshot twice, with the film costing double of what it cost to make, which is what happened with Solo, which is why that movie cost supposedly 275 to 300 million. Whereas with The Mandalorian Grogu, that film cost responsibly 144.65 to 166.4 million in its budget. And that's why I feel people are underestimating this movie and are failing to see that this film might not do so badly, and it might either break even at 460 million worldwide or be a sleeper hit with 500 million worldwide against this $166.4 million budget. I've always said that the film will do either of those numbers, and that's what I'm going to continue holding to, despite the doubts against this movie and the attacks or trolling I've been facing, I should say, from people on Twitter and many other social media sites telling me that I'm wrong and I don't know what I'm talking about, to which I say, if only you could remove your hubris from your judgment to see that you aren't the ones who are right and that you are the ones that are actually wrong. But anyway, now that I actually getting to the meat of this video, this is why I once again have to put out a continued plea to the people running the Walt Disney companies, Josh D'Amaro and Dana Walden, its new leaders, as well as its marketing head, Asad Ayaz, with a call to rev back up The Mandalorian Grogu's marketing now before it's too late. But before that, I just want to retract on one statement that I made yesterday in my video that I put out yesterday. Mr. D'Amaro, I initially blamed you politely for the layoffs of 1,000 employees at Disney yesterday. But now that I see that it was actually Bob Iger who was behind it, and that you weren't, I apologize, as I now see Bob Iger is trying to screw you over and put you in a bad light. Scummy move, Bob Iger, if you're seeing this. And now that I'm hearing that you are trying to sue an author for speaking the truth about you in a book that he has coming out, with Bob Chapek speaking out against Iger, I hope, Iger, that you lose in court and that the freedom of the press can succeed yet again, and they uncover the truth about your corruption of Disney that we finally are hopefully soon to be free of, in a way. Not all corruption, but interference at Disney Animation and others, and even at Pixar, that I feel like needs to be stopped. And I hope that the truth comes out to make you learn your lesson that it's not you who is responsible for Disney's successful films. It's the artists, storytellers, animators, VFX workers, post-production workers, storytellers, directors, writers, etc. Anyway, now going back to The Mandalorian Grogu, Mr. Tomorrow, Miss Walden, Mr. Ayaz, time is running short, and there's only 6 weeks until this movie is Star Wars. This movie hopefully is the start in bringing back Star Wars to movie theaters in a big way. And I really, really am pushing hard for this film to succeed, so that films like Dave Filoni's Star Wars film that will wrap up the whole storyline that began in The Mandalorian doesn't get canceled or turned into a Disney Plus series, which will, in my opinion, harm the quality of the story, like how it harmed Obi-Wan Kenobi when that was turned from a theatrical film to a Disney Plus series. And I really don't want you to do that to Dave Filoni's movie. So I really need you to do this film a favor and help within these last 6 weeks before the film comes out, ensure that it's a hit at the box office. And here's what you need to do to make that happen. First, I need you to put, when you're at CinemaCon next Thursday for your special presentation, and when Jon Favreau is there to have his luncheon with a lot of the movie directors and movie theater exhibitors at CinemaCon, you must put out a strong, final, much better, much better than the recent trailer, final trailer for this movie, for The Mandalorian Grogu, to show at the Disney presentation at CinemaCon and the luncheon hosted by Jon Favreau, to really drive home how this movie is not to be missed in theaters, along with not only releasing that trailer that he'll show at CinemaCon online the Monday or someday in the week of the release of the film Michael, which I'm expecting the final trailer to be shown in theaters with, along with Mortal Kombat 2, The Devil Wears Prada 2, Sheep Detectives, Billie Eilish's 3D concert movie, and more. But you must also put tickets on sale for that movie, like right when you drop that final trailer, and not wait until May the 4th, because as much as I understand why you'd want to put tickets on sale May the 4th for Star Wars Day and it being a big holiday, that will give it like a limited, truncated window of time for people to buy tickets, and I don't think you want that at all. So that's the first thing. Second, please, now that the writer's strike has been resolved, I really need you to have this cast go all out with interviews on late night talk shows like Jimmy Fallon, Stephen Colbert, Jimmy Kimmel, Seth Meyers, etc., and daytime shows like The View, Today, Live with Kelly and Michael, Good Morning America, The View, Tamron Hall, GMA3, etc., even on Access Daily and The Kelly Clarkson Show. Not just that, but you must also have the film debut its world premiere at LA, and also as part of the film's world premiere, have the live stream of the red carpet happen on the official Star Wars YouTube channel and on Disney Plus, and as part of like a special event on ABC as well, whether that be on Tuesday or Thursday or etc. Okay, it doesn't have to be on TV, but it definitely has to be on Disney Plus, and on the Star Wars YouTube channel. Then, also, along with an onslaught of TV spots for the film, that I hope you reveal some more of the story without giving away too much, along with the final trailer, making it more story-driven and show more of what the story is, to really show people that there is a story that they still doubt is there, even though I don't doubt a story is there. You must also, along with letting reviews come out for the film the Monday of the week of its release, you must also have 1 week early, 1 day only, IMAX screenings free in advance for first come, first serve for people around the country, especially in theaters like the one I like to go to the most, AMC Lincoln Square 13 IMAX, since I'm excited to see that film in IMAX. Since I think early screenings helped wonders for 20th Century Studios' Send Help and Pixar's Hoppers. And finally, you must ensure that that the film stays in IMAX until Disclosure Day comes out June 12th, and that it holds on to IMAX screens no matter what. That's really all I have, Disney, and I really hope that you can succeed in making this film succeed, because I really am not one to doubt this film, and I want to believe it will break even or be a sleeper hit, so that you will have the balls to let Dave Filoni still make his Star Wars movie and not cancel it, nor take it away from him, nor turn it into a Disney Plus series, like how George Lucas lost his first 2 films to Warner Bros. Universal ending room until the success of Star Wars in 1977 gave him the power to undo that. So please do better, Disney. Thank you.